Et là-bas, comment ça va? Oh, et là-bas, comment ça va?
Welcome back to the Live Aid Podcast. I am your most generous and gracious host, Marshall Woodworth, aka Marcel. We're keeping those names Frankified around here. We just had a successful last shoot that we have for the small budget for the 15-minute version. We've shot everything we possibly can. We shot out with our final star. There's Caitlin Deculus, which is the star number one, and our number two is Jordan Thibodeau. Are you a religious man?
I am.
Are you Catholic?
I'm Catholic.
And are you very, like a scale from 1 to 10, like 1, nothing, 10, you're going to be a priest?
Well, I don't know. A normal person. I don't know. I guess that makes me 5, huh? I'm not a priest.
We just shot with him and his like beautiful, beautiful, sweet daughters, particularly his older one. I don't know how old she is, Jolie. Où est tu prends français?
My dad et mon école.
She's a very unique character, very charismatic, loves the camera. She was actually on a Codofield commercial to teach people how to say vacation in French, vacances. And I know that because of that commercial, because of her. I didn't even know that was Jordan's daughter when I was watching that. So it was like meeting a little tiny celebrity.
Et quoi t'as fait aujourd'hui? Hein?
Daddy, I got pigtails in my hair.
Tu veux voir s'il y a des œufs dans le poulailler? Oh, gotta get. Tu crois qu'il y aura des œufs? Un jour?
Je sais pas.
Caitlin Deculus is just now graduating, or might have already graduated, the 5-week program at St. Anne's University in Nova Scotia. It's a French immersion, kind of a famous French immersion program that they have there. She is roaming Nova Scotia wild and free, and has been sending me little snips of videos and things like that.
Très occupée à la université parce que beaucoup de devoirs, beaucoup d'études, beaucoup de travail pour ma employé, juste petite fois pour dormir, pour coucher, mais pas mal parce que j'ai jeune, j'ai juste 28 ans, n'est pas beaucoup de temps maintenant pour dormir, mais c'est bon.
When I'm talking about La Veille, I'm talking about the short version because, alas, I don't know any rich people that are willing to give us $80,000 to make the feature. The feature film will have animated sequences, which is somewhere in the ballpark of 20 grand off top, because it's supposed to be family entertainment. It's supposed to be enlightening for the whole family. And if nothing else, my goal is to give you the Cajun frissons, to make you interested in your culture and want to know French again and remember Momo and Popo, your grand-père, your grand-mère, tante, non, whoever, and how they spoke French when you were little and how it's going now. So many of us like me are out there. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of us. That's the audience I'm particularly talking to, but I've also designed the film to be for a mainstream audience. Somebody in Virginia, somebody in Washington State, somebody in Idaho or Illinois or maybe even Canada, French-speaking Canada or wherever, to make them it's kind of an introductory course a little bit to Louisiana French or Louisiana culture and mentions French. So it's for a mainstream audience with stuff for the kids, animated sequences. A lot of the music I plan on using is expensive, especially when I'm talking about my childhood growing up in the 80s. I need a lot of video clips from the 80s and songs from the 80s. And I already have all that planned out, shot for shot. We just, like I said, we don't have a wealthy benefactor to just hand us 80 grand to make this hour and a half or hour and 20 minute long film, the actual La Veille film. But like I said, also, I have a 15-minute version. It's awesome. Like, I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of my collaborator, Brian Tarney, Caitlin Deculus, Carl Steven, Camille Gauthier, and my family, my sisters, my mom, my dad, aunts, uncles, Michelle, stepmom. Everybody has, Jordan Thibodeau, who's our latest guest. Everybody that's helped make this possible. It's just a dream. It's a dream to be able to work on this. I can't believe it. You know, I wake up in the morning like, oh, we got to go to Eunice to shoot today, and it's just a dream. I mean, it is work. It's hard. You know, it's not easy. But I'm so proud and so happy to be able to work on such a wonderful project that I feel needs to be made, partially for myself, for my own denouement or catharsis or whatever you want to call it. But it's really a service. It's a public service to the whole state of Louisiana and to regional cultures across the earth. Because these are the questions that we are all dealing with across the entire earth. Is it important to keep your local regional culture in the face of globalization or some other colonial power or some other dominant culture or some other dominant language? Is it important to keep your individual regional ethnicity? Or is it not that important? And we just need to pay bills and put gas in the vehicle and raise the kids. We don't have time to learn languages that are dying. That is the central question of the feature film La Veille. This 15-minute version doesn't really have time to go into that very much. It's more of just like, hey, you know, this is what's going on. It's exciting and fun, and I'm so glad to be editing it. And I hope to see you all July 28th at the Iberia Film Festival. Come see the 15-minute version. I will try as hard as I can to post up for free after the film festival the short version of La Veille for everybody to just see, and for a way for us to raise money to make the feature. I hope to see you there, and if not, stay tuned in to my Facebook page. There's the La Veille page. There's the Mars podcast page, which is concerned mostly with Star Wars and stuff. And there's my personal page, Marshall Woodworth. Please look me up. Please give the Facebook pages a like. Please share anything I put up that's public that I didn't share with you with a password private link. Please share it. Don't even ask me. You know, this is about bettering our society. I mean, this is about bettering the world. It's about making a higher quality life through the use of our local culture and language, and how that may help bring people happiness. Having these type of communities, whether it's a French-speaking community or a Louisiana cultural community. It used to be like that when I was little. Not as much now, but I think that these little tribes or these little communities are the key to happiness and weeding out things like mass shootings. Not to go off on a tangent, but, you know, little Bobby Bouger over there in his house doesn't see his family, talks to nobody, grows up in the Midwest, is not connected to a community. There would be warning signs if this person was connected to a community. There'd be a set of natural filters that would stop these things before they happen. That those filters don't exist anymore or are fading away. And I really want to bring back, through the sense identity, a cultural identity, cultural and regional pride and language pride, I really would like to bring back that sense of community and togetherness as much as I can. And one of the main goals of the film that we're making, La Veille. So I will talk to you all soon. Au revoir. Merci beaucoup. À bientôt.
Mon petit frère, ça m'a wawaron. Ma petite soeur, ça m'a compte banquette. Ma maman, ça m'a éléphant. Oh, et là-bas. Comment ça va? Oh, et là-bas. Comment ça va? Oh, les moustiques à manger ma belle. Y'en a quitté les gros hôtels pour faire des bouchons de vieille, pour boucher les demi-bouteilles. Oh, et là-bas, comment ça va?